Today, the words that reach you carry the weight of a truth that your heart already suspected, but is now fully revealed. The love this person feels for you is deep, sincere, and almost sacred. It's the kind of feeling that awakens the most genuine parts of someone. However, in every glance, in every affectionate gesture, there is something more, something that you may have perceived between the lines, in the indecision, in the prolonged silence, a fear and intense doubt that this person carries within themselves. This doubt, however, has nothing to do with what they feel for you, that love is true and real, but with how deserving they feel of that feeling, of that love they long for, but that seems to be beyond what they believe they can receive. This is a story of self-sabotage and deep fears, where even though it is dominated by intense love, this person fears that you will discover their imperfections, insecurities, and above all, their weaknesses. They look at you as one looks at a mirror that reflects not only the beauty of what could be, but also the aspects that scare them and that they have always tried to hide, perhaps even from themselves. However, no matter how much they try to disguise those parts, what they feel for you compels them to confront them, which is both wonderful and challenging. This person lives an internal dilemma. On one hand, the intensity of that love and the almost uncontrollable desire to be by your side, to open up, to allow that feeling to blossom. On the other hand, there is the feeling of unworthiness, the fear that by exposing who they really are, you may walk away. They fear that by letting you see their vulnerabilities, their past, and the mistakes that still haunt them, you may give up on that love and choose to follow another path. But the angels whisper in her heart that true love transcends imperfections, that it's possible to build a feeling so strong and genuine that no shadow of the past can darken it. However, for this person, accepting this is difficult. She still sees herself as a prisoner of old pains, of scars that to her seem like open wounds, even though to you, they may appear as mere marks of a journey she has already overcome. Imagine then a heart in conflict. She loves you with a depth that perhaps she can't even express in words, but at the same time, she feels vulnerable, insecure, and afraid that by revealing her flaws, you might discover that she's not worth risking that love for. Deep down, she believes she's not worthy of so much happiness, as if some aspect of her being prevents her from fully experiencing this love she craves so much. However, the angels reveal that this love challenges her to grow, to transform, to believe that it's possible to rewrite her story alongside you. Now, the angels ask you to keep your heart open and understanding. This person you love so much is going through a healing process, a spiritual journey where each step leads her to a new understanding of herself. She is learning, through this love, that vulnerability is a form of strength, that exposing her weaknesses doesn't make her smaller, but more authentic, more human. However, to surrender completely, she needs to feel accepted exactly as she is, without masks, without having to pretend she's perfect. There are moments when this person feels extremely close to you, as if they could fully trust you, but soon that inner voice arises, that fear that by revealing everything about themselves, you might be disappointed. It is a fear that accompanies her like a shadow, but at the same time is a barrier that she knows she needs to break. This is a journey she has been trying to walk alone for a long time, but now the angels show that it could be illuminated by your presence, your understanding, and above all, your patience. The angels are whispering to her, asking her to believe that this love is deserved, that her soul is worthy of receiving so much light, of experiencing this feeling. And although the past haunts her, although mistakes and failures make her doubt, the angels know that, with your support, she will have the strength to face those ghosts, to leave behind the weight of those memories, and embrace the love in front of her, a love capable of healing and transforming. Every day, the angels guide her towards the courage to open up to you. They want her to understand that love does not demand perfection, that it is not necessary to hide the scars to be loved. This is the moment when she can begin to believe that she deserves this love, that she no longer needs to punish herself for the past. However, this transformation is not easy. It requires patience, faith, and above all, the support of someone she can trust. The angels reveal that that someone is you. If you have ever noticed moments when this person seems to want to get closer, but then retreats, understand that they are dealing with an internal process, a struggle against voices that have long made her believe that she was not enough, that she did not deserve something as beautiful and pure as what she feels for you. This is the moment when the angels ask you to maintain understanding and patience, because the path to her heart is long, but increasingly open to you. The angels are by your side, guiding every word, every gesture you offer. They know that true love is not easily found and that for that feeling to flourish, It is necessary to create a safe space where the person can feel loved exactly as they are. And that's what you are offering, a safe harbor amidst the storm she carries within herself, an opportunity to rediscover herself through the love you offer. At this moment, the angels ask you to continue being light, to continue being understanding. They know that in your heart, you already understand that this love is not a simple journey, but that it is true and deserving of every challenge faced. This person is on a path of self-discovery, a process in which each step brings her closer to you, closer to accepting that she deserves this love. As this person advances in her self-discovery process, the angels encourage her to open her eyes to something that has gone unnoticed, the strength of your love for her. This feeling, which envelopes and embraces her, has the power to dissolve her doubts and show her that you don't care about the scars she bears. To you, they represent chapters of a story that have only made this person more resilient and authentic, and the angels reveal that she is slowly beginning to realize this. But this acceptance is a delicate path, where each step requires courage and faith. This person, whom you hold in your heart, has lived experiences that have deeply marked her. Some previous relationships have left open wounds, traumas that have led her to create protective barriers. And although she desires to be completely transparent with you, that instinct of self-protection speaks louder in moments of vulnerability. The angels see those moments and understand every layer of fear and apprehension that surrounds this loving yet wounded heart. They show that your love can be the balm that heals those wounds, as long as you continue to offer your presence without judgment, your understanding without haste. It's important to remember that this journey is not linear. There are days when she feels capable of facing the world by your side, with an open chest and a calm heart. But other times, the past resurfaces like a shadow, bringing back insecurities that seem to have been overcome. The angels wish for you to understand that this person needs time to heal those scars, as true love is patient and knows to wait for each soul's right time. And even though waiting may sometimes seem painful, it is in that patience where you demonstrate the value of what you feel. The angels show that this person carefully observes how much you remain by her side even in moments of uncertainty. She is surprised by the unconditional love you are capable of giving, even without her asking for it, and this awakens in her a profound and growing admiration. But at the same time, a new fear arises, the fear of not being able to reciprocate what you deserve. She fears not being capable of loving you with the same generosity and dedication, as her love is still marked by the scars that life has left her. There is an ongoing internal battle, and the angels reveal that this person questions, in every moment, if they are ready to give you everything they desire. They wonder silently if they are worthy of receiving such a pure and true love, like the one you offer without hesitation. And even though they try to convince themselves that they deserve it, their heart still whispers ancient words of insecurity, making them fear that you will be disappointed when discovering all the parts of them that are still in the process of healing. At this moment, the angels are by their side, guiding every thought, every sensation, encouraging them to believe that you are by their side not out of obligation, but because they chose to be. They show that love does not rely on perfection, but on the acceptance that we are all made of light and shadow, of successes and mistakes, and the true union is strengthened by embracing the other in their entirety. The presence of the angels is a constant reminder that the love you feel for them is a gift, a present that, with time, will be able to dissipate the deepest fears. Each day, this person begins to realize that love can indeed be lasting, and that the vulnerability they feel is not a sign of weakness, but a fundamental part of who they are. The angels inspire them to keep moving forward, to open up a little more each day, allowing themselves to trust in you and in what you are building together. But they know that, for this to happen fully, they need signs, gestures that make them feel secure to show themselves without reservations. Perhaps you have noticed that, at times, she opens up a little more, sharing memories and confessions that she may have kept locked away for a long time. These small openings are actually big steps she takes in her journey of self-discovery, and the angels watch these movements with care and admiration. They know that every word, every release she shares with you is a way to free herself from the bonds of the past and to build a new vision of herself and of love. However, for her to keep moving forward, the angels ask you to maintain the constancy of your love and presence. They reveal that, for her, your stability is like a lighthouse in the midst of an ocean of uncertainty. It is through your example of love and understanding that she will find the strength to break down the walls she has built around herself and allow herself to fully experience this feeling that, for her, is so rare and precious. The angels show that, at times, she distances herself not because she wants to be distant, but because she feels the need to reflect and rearrange her feelings. This distance may seem like a sign of doubt, but in reality, it is a necessary stage for her to feel secure by your side. The angels want you to know that, in each of these moments of introspection, she is actually preparing to be the person she wants to be by your side, someone capable of sharing life with you without carrying the weight of the past. As the days go by and you remain steadfast, the angels ask you to continue nurturing your own heart with love and patience, as it is through your serenity that she finds inspiration to face her own fears. This person is learning that love is a process of mutual healing, where each finds in the other the strength to overcome their own difficulties and grow. And the angels want you to know that, although it may not be visible yet, the love you offer is bringing profound and positive changes to her life. The road ahead may not be easy, but the angels affirm that it is illuminated by your presence, by the love you offer, and by the commitment you have shown in accepting this person as they are. They want you to know that every day, she is getting closer to a version of herself that finally allows herself to be happy by your side, believes she deserves the love you offer, and gradually learns to appreciate the qualities that make her unique and special. As this person begins to walk this path of acceptance and healing, the angels reveal something even deeper, the true reason why she feels so drawn to you and, at the same time, challenged by this connection. The love she feels is more than just a simple feeling. It's as if you have become a mirror reflecting all the best she has and also all the aspects she is still struggling to accept about herself. You are, to her, the representation of a new possibility, a new beginning, a life where it is possible to be authentic, vulnerable, and still loved. However, this mirror also exposes the parts of herself she most fears facing. For her, every moment by your side is an invitation to delve into a love that goes beyond the superficial, a love that requires surrender and courage. However, that surrender also leads her to revisit parts of her soul that were dormant, memories of past pains and experiences that deeply marked her life. The angels observe this struggle and know how difficult it is for her to maintain the balance between this love and her own insecurities. And it is at this point that your role becomes even more essential. You represent the support she needs to gradually overcome those fears. The angels reveal that this person is going through an internal metamorphosis, a rebirth where the love they feel for you becomes a force that drives them to leave behind the pains that defined them for so long. They begin to realize that, to fully live this feeling, it is necessary to let go of the past and make room for the new. But this decision requires courage and trust, two qualities they increasingly find as they observe how you treat them, how you embrace them unhurriedly and without judgment. Every day by your side is, for them, proof that true love is not an imposition but a free and constant choice. They see in you the freedom they have always longed for but never believed they deserved. The angels know that, with time, that freedom will become their own truth, but until then, they must still overcome the idea that love demands perfection. In their mind, the voices of past experiences still resonate, making them believe that only those without faults, without scars, are worthy of love. And no matter how hard they have tried to fight against those ideas, they still arise intensely and unexpectedly, especially in moments of greater intimacy and connection. There is a deep vulnerability that emerges from those instances, a soul opening that, while making them feel alive, scares them because they had never experienced anything like it before. That love for you takes them out of their comfort zone and makes them question everything they believe to be true about themselves and what true love is. In every sincere conversation, in every exchange of looks, she perceives that there exists a new reality where it is possible to be fully loved and accepted, even with all the imperfections she carries. The angels say that you represent a new paradigm for her, a way of seeing life that is liberating and challenging at the same time. That's why, even though she wants to be by your side without reservation, she still feels the need to protect some parts of herself, as if she is not ready to fully expose her essence. This protection, however, does not diminish the love she feels. The angels see the intensity of this feeling growing every day, like a flame that cannot be contained. She struggles to control what she feels, but the truth is that the love she has for you is so deep that, even without words, it ends up revealing itself in small gestures, in attitudes that she may not even notice, but that the angels observe and admire. They know that, for her, loving someone in this way is an experience that goes beyond what she imagined to be possible, and this makes her want to transform, overcome her insecurities, and become a better person by your side. However, the angels also understand that for her, this process is slow and full of uncertainties. Every time she allows herself to love a little more, a new layer of insecurity arises that she needs to face. There are moments when she questions if she will be able to meet your expectations, if she will be able to keep up with the love you offer. But the angels insist that this is not something you demand from her, it is an internal demand, a voice that needs to be silenced in order to fully live the love she feels. The mission of the angels at this moment is to guide every step of this path of healing and acceptance. They are by your side, whispering words of encouragement, reminding you that it is possible to build a relationship based on truth and mutual respect. They ask you to allow the love you offer to be a balm for the wounds of the past, to let that feeling transform you from the inside out, not hastily, but with the certainty that you are on the right path. For her, you are a light that illuminates her shadows and invites her to be increasingly authentic with herself. And little by little, she realizes that this love is more than deserved, that she chose you not because you seek someone perfect, but because you see in her imperfections the beauty of a soul that loves deeply. She begins to understand that she is deserving of this love, that the important thing is the commitment to be authentic and honest with herself and with you, and that true happiness lies in being accepted and loved as she is. The angels want you to know that with each step, you are closer to her heart. Even without realizing it, your love is a gift she receives with gratitude, and gradually her doubts become lighter, her insecurities begin to lose strength. This is a moment of awakening, of learning that love does not require masks, that it is possible to live in a relationship where both support and grow together. This journey, though filled with challenges, is the key for her to finally allow herself to fully live the love she has always dreamed of. And you, with your constant presence and infinite patience, are the pillar that makes this journey possible. The angels ask you to continue being that strength, that light that requires nothing in return, but simply is there, offering sincere and true love. At this moment, the angels reveal that the love this person feels for you is entering a new phase. If before it was a feeling marked by fear and doubts about their own worth, now it is beginning to blossom as a more mature and conscious love. They are realizing that this relationship is not just an opportunity to love someone, but also an opportunity to transform themselves, heal the wounds that still haunt them, and build a new version of their own story. It's as if by your side, they are rediscovering a path of light that once seemed distant. The angels whisper that this person is learning that true love does not demand perfection, but rather surrender and honesty. Every day with you is an opportunity to reconnect with their own essence, to discover that they don't have to hide, that they can be exactly who they are. And slowly, they are beginning to realize that they are loved not for being free of mistakes, but for being an authentic person, carrying both the strength and vulnerability of a soul seeking genuine happiness. However, this process of self-awareness and acceptance is not easy. The angels show that, despite the progress they have been making, there are moments when the past still pulls them back, trying to convince them that they are not worthy of that love. It's as if, with every step they take towards you, a part of them still resists, fearing that by fully surrendering, they might somehow lose control over their own heart. They fear the intensity of that love, they fear the depth of the feelings it arouses, and that makes them doubt. But the angels want you to know that this doubt is not a sign of weakness or doubt about what she feels. On the contrary, it is a testament to how important that love is to her, how essential you have become in her life. She knows that by your side, she has the opportunity to live a relationship she always desired but seemed unattainable. And this drives her to want to be a better person, someone capable of reciprocating all that you offer. In this moment of reflection, the angels reveal that she is starting to understand that true love is the one that accepts and transforms. Seeing your patience and affection, she realizes that she doesn't need to hide the scars she carries, as it is precisely these that make her love deeper and truer. This person is beginning to see that for love to flourish, it's necessary to remove the masks and allow oneself to be seen in their entirety, with strengths and weaknesses, achievements and challenges. The angels encourage her at every step, showing that this love is a divine gift, a unique opportunity for growth and healing. They know that, although the process may be slow, every day she is getting closer to understanding that she is worthy of this love, that she deserves to fully live this relationship. And for you, they ask you to continue being that constant and loving presence, as your patience is one of the greatest gifts you can offer. There are moments when she wants to open up more, share even more of her experiences and feelings with you, but she still feels a certain reservation, a fear that by exposing her vulnerabilities, you may see her differently. She worries that her faults and flaws could somehow affect the image you have of her. But the angels reveal that, little by little, That barrier is dissipating because the love you offer is dissolving the fears that once seemed insurmountable. This person is learning that the security you provide is what they have always been looking for, but never knew where to find. It's as if by their side, they have finally found a safe harbor, a place where they can truly be themselves without fear of being judged or rejected. The angels show that this perception is a fundamental step in their journey, as they are understanding that true love does not judge them, but accepts and embraces them. The angels are by their side, reminding them that this feeling is rare and precious, and that it is worth overcoming all fears to fully experience it. They know that soon they will feel ready to surrender more deeply to this love, to allow it to transform and guide them. But until that moment arrives, they ask you to continue being this unconditional support, because it is your presence that helps them build the necessary confidence to fully open up. At this moment, the angels reveal that they are in such an intense emotional healing process that for them, every word of support, every gesture of affection, is a step towards the inner peace they are seeking. They are starting to believe that this love could be the answer to the questions that have accompanied them for so long, a source of renewal that illuminates even the darkest parts of their soul. They realize that the love they feel for you is actually a transformative force, something that can heal the wounds of the past and open doors to a brighter future. For her, you are a true angel in her life, someone who appeared at the right moment, offering exactly what she needed to believe in love again. The angels want you to know how fundamental your love has been in this healing process, and that, even if you don't realize it, you are performing a great work in this person's life. They reveal that, through your patience and dedication, you are helping her build a new foundation, a new emotional base where she finally feels secure. This person is starting to realize that true love is not one that demands changes, but one that inspires to be the best one can be. By her side, she is rediscovering herself, finding strengths she didn't know she had, and this makes her feel a profound gratitude for having you in her life. The angels ask you to keep walking by her side, because soon this love will blossom with all its intensity, bringing a joy that neither of you had imagined. The angels are paving the way for her to feel more and more secure in her love for you, to see that what matters is the sincere desire to build a life together, with all the beauty and challenges that come with it. They show that soon she will allow herself to live this relationship more openly, as the love she feels for you is already so intense that it cannot be contained. Continue to be that light, the guiding and inspiring force, because the angels reveal that, over time, the love you are building will become a source of happiness and fulfillment for both of you. They ask you to keep your heart open and trusting, as what is to come is the reward for all the affection and patience you have shown so far. We have reached the climax of this journey, where the angels reveal to you the fruit of every step taken with patience, understanding, and unconditional love. That person, who was once engulfed in doubts and insecurities, is now approaching a profound transformation, awakening to the true love that you represent in their life. The angels show that she is finally ready to leave behind the shadows of the past, the barriers that kept her away, and allow herself to live that love with all the intensity and dedication it deserves. This process of healing and acceptance has been like a journey through a long emotional desert, where each step was necessary for her to understand the strength and value of that love. And now, as she looks at you, she sees not just a life partner, but someone sent to help her be reborn, someone who has been present all along, providing security and support even when everything seemed to be falling apart. The love you offer, so rare and valuable, has become the foundation for her to finally believe that she is worthy of happiness and fulfillment. The angels show that by her side, that person has found the peace she has been seeking for so long, a peace that is not found in appearances or empty promises, but in the bond they have built step by step, day by day. She is starting to understand that true love is not one that demands perfection, but one that is built on mutual acceptance, trust, and a sincere desire to share a life together. That understanding, which once seemed so far away, is now blooming in her heart, and the angels celebrate that moment with both of you. Now, this person is ready to say everything that they used to keep silent. They wish you to know how important your support and presence were, how every word of yours helped to dispel the fears that prevented them from being happy by your side. They want you to understand that every gesture of love you offered was like a brick in the construction of a new life, a life where they can finally be who they really are, without fears, without reservations. This is the moment when they allow themselves to be vulnerable, showing themselves completely, knowing that by your side they have found the love they always dreamed of. The angels indicate that this declaration they are about to make will be a turning point in your relationship. By opening their heart to you, they will be sealing a commitment that goes beyond words, It is a commitment of the soul, a decision to live this relationship with all the dedication and sincerity that you both deserve. They know that by your side, they have the opportunity to build a future where love is the foundation of everything, where both can grow together, overcome challenges, and celebrate every victory hand in hand. At this moment, the angels ask you to prepare yourself to receive this love with an open heart, because everything you have lived so far has only been the beginning of something much greater. They show you that throughout this journey, you have also been transformed, learning to love in a way that goes beyond the ordinary, a way that requires patience, compassion, and faith. Now you are ready to live this love to its fullest, to experience the joy of a connection that transcends time and space. This love they share is a blessing, a gift that angels offer as proof that true love exists and can transform lives. They ask you to cherish this love with care, to nurture this relationship with sincere words and gestures of affection, because it is through this love that both of you will achieve the fulfillment and peace you have been seeking. What you have together is something unique, a flame that will never extinguish as long as both of you maintain the dedication and respect you have built over time. The angels whisper that, from now on, every moment will be an invitation to deepen this union, to strengthen the bonds that unite you, and to celebrate life together. They show you that you are entering a phase of fullness, where love manifests itself in a concrete and blessed way, bringing more harmony and understanding each day. This is the beginning of a new stage, where the past dissolves and gives way to a future where love is the guiding force in every step. And now the angels ask you to declare with all your faith and confidence, "I receive this love and I open myself to all the blessings it brings." Let these words resonate in your heart, as they are the call for this love to blossom and expand. The angels are by your side, blessing every moment you share, and they assure you that, with time, all doubts and uncertainties will turn into an absolute certainty that this love is here to stay. We have concluded this message here, and the angels wish for you to feel strengthened, loved, and confident. They ask you to keep walking with hope and to let love guide every decision, because what you have together is a rare connection that spans lifetimes and that now finally manifests itself with all its strength. May this love blossom, and may your life be filled with light, peace, and harmony. Now, at this very moment, imagine all that is about to unfold for you. Envision the paths, the revelations, the deep love you feel that is just beginning to bloom in your life. Everything we have experienced so far has been just the beginning of a powerful journey, a journey you don't have to travel alone. There are messages, guidance, and divine touches waiting for you, ready to reveal themselves at every step. And all of this is just a click away, a decision that can transform your destiny now. If you have felt the power of these words, the impact of this love that is already beginning to manifest, allow yourself to go deeper. Sign up now to make sure you never miss guidance, a message, a revelation that could change the course of your life at any moment. By signing up, you will be opening the door to a constant flow of wisdom and angelic love, as if spirituality itself were by your side, holding your hand and guiding you. This is your call, personal, unique, and non-negotiable. Take a deep breath and feel in your heart what it means to take this step. Each message will bring answers. Each video will be a sign sent especially for you. Imagine the peace, clarity, and love you long for filling every space within you. Sign up now. Let this energy transform your life. Let love and angelic guidance be by your side at every moment. Let each new message be a breath of hope, a point of light along the way. Click to sign up and tell the universe that you are ready to receive all it has in store for you. And by doing so, feel the reassurance that you will always be in tune with your deepest truth, with the guidance and support that will lead you to a fresh start. Make that decision now, without hesitation, because what is to come will be one revelation after another. This is the start of something great, and all you need to do is click and take that step. Sign up. The journey begins here.